As a brain doctor, I need to warn you, because what I discovered recently truly shocked me. Did you know that some of the fruits you've always thought were healthy, the ones you probably eat every single day, could actually increase your risk of stroke overnight? Yes, you heard that right. What I'm about to share with you isn't just another diet myth. It's based on scientific evidence, and as someone who has dedicated my life to protecting the brain, I feel a deep responsibility to bring this truth to light. Before we dive in, I want you to do one simple thing right now: subscribe to this channel, and leave me a comment below with your age, because I want to know exactly who I'm helping protect from brain disease and stroke. Your comment not only tells me you were listening, but also inspires me to keep creating these life-saving messages for you. Now, let's start with a shocking truth. Not all fruits are your friends. For decades, we've been told that fruits are nature's candy, packed with vitamins and antioxidants. But the truth is far more complex, especially for seniors. As we age, our metabolism slows, our blood sugar regulation weakens, and our arteries become more vulnerable to damage. That means that the very fruits that may benefit a 20-year-old could actually harm someone in their 60s, 70s, or beyond. Today, I'll reveal exactly which fruits you need to be careful with, why they raise stroke risk, and how to enjoy fruits safely without putting your brain at risk. But let's first understand why stroke is such a silent killer among seniors. Every 40 seconds, someone in the world has a stroke, and every 4 minutes, someone dies from it. Most strokes are preventable, yet many seniors are unknowingly fueling their risk with their daily diet choices. High blood pressure, high blood sugar, and inflammation are the 3 biggest stroke triggers, and sadly, certain fruits directly contribute to these problems, especially when consumed in the wrong way or at the wrong time. Let's begin with the first fruit culprit: grapes. They look innocent, sweet, and refreshing, but grapes are loaded with fructose, a natural sugar that spikes blood glucose levels rapidly. Now, if your body can handle these spikes, as is often the case with seniors who have prediabetes or diabetes, these repeated surges damage blood vessels in the brain. Damaged blood vessels are like cracks in a water pipe. Sooner or later, they burst or get blocked. That's exactly how a stroke begins. Many of my senior patients eat grapes as a light snack before bedtime. But here's the shocking part. Consuming them at night raises overnight blood sugar, thickens the blood, and increases stroke risk while you sleep. That's why strokes often strike in the early morning hours. The second fruit you must be cautious with is bananas. Now, bananas are often recommended for their potassium, which is true. They help balance blood pressure. But here's the hidden danger. Ripe bananas are extremely high in sugar, especially glucose. For seniors with insulin resistance, this means repeated exposure to high blood sugar levels. And what happens when blood sugar remains high? The arteries stiffen, the blood gets thicker, and clots form more easily. A clot traveling to the brain is one of the most common causes of ischemic stroke. So yes, while bananas can be helpful, they can also be dangerous depending on how ripe they are and how often you eat them. Now let me tell you about fruit juices, because this is where many seniors make a deadly mistake. Fresh juice may sound healthy, but when you strip away the fiber, all you're left with is a glass full of sugar that floods your bloodstream within minutes. Apple juice, orange juice, grape juice. These can be as harmful to your arteries as drinking soda. The spike is so rapid that your blood vessels go into shock. Over time, this weakens the protective lining of your arteries and sets the stage for clots. And the worst time to drink juice? At night or on an empty stomach, when your blood vessels are least prepared to handle the surge. Let's pause for a second. Are you starting to realize how the very fruits you thought were protecting you could actually be setting you up for disaster? If this is eye-opening, drop a comment below right now saying eye-opening. So I know you're with me and paying attention. I want you to be part of this conversation because this video could literally save lives. Next, let's talk about watermelon. Most people think watermelon is a light, hydrating fruit, and it is if you're young, active, and healthy. But here's the danger for seniors. Watermelon has one of the highest glycemic indexes of all fruits. That means it raises blood sugar faster than almost anything else you can eat. Combine that with its diuretic effect, making you urinate more and lose essential electrolytes like potassium. And suddenly you have the perfect storm: dehydration, electrolyte imbalance, and blood vessel strain. This is exactly why many strokes occur during the summer months, when seniors eat more watermelon and drink less water, leading to thickened blood and clot formation. Another surprising fruit danger is mangoes, sweet, juicy, tropical, and loaded with sugar. One mango can contain the sugar equivalent of several teaspoons. For seniors, that's like dumping sugar straight into your bloodstream. Mangoes also trigger inflammation, especially if you already have metabolic syndrome. And as research shows, inflammation is one of the silent stroke triggers. It weakens the blood-brain barrier, makes blood vessels leaky, and accelerates clot formation. Now, you may be wondering, Doctor, are you telling me to stop eating fruits altogether? The answer is no. Fruits can still be beneficial, but only if you eat them the right way. And that's where most seniors make mistakes. Here are 3 powerful rules I want you to follow. Rule number 1. Always pair fruit with protein or healthy fat. For example, instead of eating a banana alone, eat half a banana with a spoon of peanut butter. This slows the sugar absorption and protects your blood vessels. Rule number 2. Never eat fruits late at night. Your metabolism slows down, your insulin response weakens, and that means sugar lingers in your blood longer, increasing the risk of clotting while you sleep. Rule number 3. Stick to low glycemic fruits like berries, apples with skin, and pears. These fruits release sugar slowly, are packed with fiber, and actually help protect your arteries from damage. As a brain doctor, I've seen far too many patients come into my clinic after a stroke, shocked because they ate healthy. But eating healthy means knowing what's healthy for your age and condition. A fruit that's safe for a teenager can be dangerous for a senior. That's the truth most dietitians won't tell you. Now, let me share a quick story. One of my patients, a 68-year-old man, came to me after suffering a minor stroke. He was fit, non-smoker, exercised regularly, and had no family history of stroke. So what went wrong? His diet. Every single night before bed, he enjoyed a bowl of grapes and a glass of fresh orange juice, thinking he was making a healthy choice. In reality, he was creating the perfect storm: sugar overload, high blood pressure, and nighttime blood clot formation. Within months, he had his first stroke. Thankfully, it was mild and he recovered, but it was a wake-up call. And that's why I am making this video for you, so you don't have to learn the hard way. Remember, stroke doesn't give warnings. It strikes suddenly, and by the time it happens, it may already be too late. Before we move to the final section of this video, I want you to take action right now. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and comment below with the fruit you eat most often. I want to personally reply to your comments and guide you towards safer, healthier habits. Now, let's go even deeper into the science. When you eat high-sugar fruits, your pancreas pumps out insulin to move that sugar into your cells. But as you age, your cells don't respond well anymore. This is called insulin resistance. That means more sugar stays in your blood, damaging your arteries. High sugar also causes glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins in your blood vessels, making them stiff and brittle. Imagine your arteries as flexible garden hoses. When sugar damages them, they turn into rigid pipes that can crack under pressure. That's when clots form, and that's when strokes strike. But there's another hidden danger: uric acid. Fruits like mangoes and grapes can raise uric acid levels, especially in seniors with kidney issues. High uric acid makes blood vessels inflamed, stiff, and more likely to block. This is why gout and stroke often go hand in hand in seniors. So, what's the solution? Balance. Don't cut fruits completely, but choose wisely. Stick with blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. These are brain protective because they're rich in antioxidants and fiber. Eat apples with the skin, not just the inside. Choose pears, kiwis, and citrus in moderation. And always avoid late-night fruit snacking. As we close, let me leave you with this. Your brain is your most precious organ. It controls your memories, your movements, your personality, your independence. A stroke can take all of that away in seconds. Don't let the wrong fruits rob you of your golden years. If you found this video valuable, subscribe right now and share it with a friend who needs to hear this message. And in the comments, tell me, what fruit shocked you the most today? I'll be reading and replying because your health and your brain matter to me. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, what you put in your body today shapes the brain you'll live with tomorrow.